So today I found an interesting set of papers in one of my drawers that I did not realize that I still had. So I'm going to show you them, and hopefully long enough you can get the information down, or we'll go back over it. Now the problem with the pictures is that for some reason the camera is recording me too shaky with the hand, so I figure with this I can perhaps find a better path. Here is for white belt. I'm going to hold it for about 10 seconds per. And then as we get to about blue belt, I'm going to start looking for a lot. I apologize for the thing on the computer. Okay, here is gold belt. Now, this is for the Chung Do Kwan system taught under by Master Khan. He designed all of the combinations and modified the forms. They are fairly unique to our school system, and well, if you want to see some video of it, I've got that posted on my page as well. I'll provide the link in a second. Okay, here comes green belt. You can see it starts getting a bit harder. This is also about where he starts telling us that we can hit a little harder in sparring. I actually really enjoy the green belt form. Now, this is actually displaying it backwards for me, but I'm hoping it's going, readable for you guys. Here's purple belt. Here's where the chest protector comes off. And where it's a black belt, you kind of start getting worried about yourself. I'm just kidding, but I forgot what happened. I was really happy to find it this morning. I was ecstatic. I actually posted a picture that I might make a profile picture later for my other site on Pinterest. So here's the belt. I'm going to hold this for a while. It's kind of blurry, sorry. I'm holding this for way longer than I told you guys earlier. I'm sorry. Okay, here's red belt. This is, I swear, the name, not the name of the form, but the way that it's done is pretty much like, it reminds me of doing a form like a snake. It's got a very interesting fold-in that was taught with Tyvek that I think was really good. I honestly have my suspicion that he made up this version of this form, and I actually think it's the best one done. If the case, I don't know. I could be totally wrong, but I've never seen it anywhere else done in any other school like the way that we were taught. So, there's that. This is usually where you actually start picking up speed as martial and we've Chung Do Kwan system as he taught it. Maybe begins to click. So, okay. Here is the first brown belt. I really hope I'm holding this steady for you guys, otherwise I'm wasting your time. This one's a lot longer. Its combinations are pretty difficult to do, even for black belts sometimes. Not the ones at cons, because otherwise you would not have passed, but people coming into the style, I can say from experience, it's difficult. It's a higher standard than what most people are used to. These kind of combinations are long. And they get interesting. You have to have like perfect balance, you can't be hopping around, that kind of stuff. It makes you do it. And rightfully so. Because the best way to train technique is, or a series of techniques, would be, if you make a mistake, to start over, frankly. That's what I do. Pain in the ass. You can get 49 out of 50 in your push-ups, and if you screw the last one up, well, gotta start over. It's painful. But eventually you get strong. So here are the requirements for the second brown belt. Some schools, like the new dojos, call it the super black belt. That's what the first school I went to called it anyways. Some of them call it conditional black belt. That's the more traditional version, I think. But I think second brown belt kind of. There's a belt between being knowledgeable of the entire system and an actual black belt, and this actually is about where the drawing line is drawn. I think you did a good job doing it. And what's interesting is the first brown belt encapsulates almost every other part of the system already. So this is why this one I think is shorter. it actually, you're past the hardest part, really, on the road to black belt in terms of technical skill. So, all of them together form the Boule Fist style of martial art that was taught in Burke, Virginia. I really enjoyed making this video, though I realized there's no action, and I'm happy to know. I'll see you guys again, and I hope you'll take care.